Hey you guys, how are you doing? Joey here, back with a new video. In this video I wanted to talk to you about a disconnect that is very real, that I have personally experienced, that I know that you have probably experienced, that I think everyone who is human has to um, experience in their lives. There is a very real disconnect between understanding what is good, understanding what is beneficent, understanding what is maleficent, understanding the ethics of the situation, or even just understanding something rationally by investigating the world. I might actually understand, for example, that there is a very real connection between the way that I think and my stomach, my gut. I might understand that reality, but there is simultaneously a reality of experience, a reality of first hand experience. One might say, God is this way, God is this way, and preach that God is a certain way. And then you might have someone say, God is because I know God. I have a relationship with God. There's a very real experience of God. One might say, God is love. God condemns this sin. God is this, and is preaching from this rational place. And then on the other hand, you have someone who might actually say those same things, but there's a different kind of reality. There's a reality behind the words, a reality of experience. And I think the big difference here is that one is going down into the heart, the soul. The spirit is engaged in the process, rather than just the cerebral cortex. In some sense, we are not fully rational. We are rational, and we are irrational, and that so much of what it means to be fully rational is to incorporate into how we come to understand the world a very real felt experience of what is good, of what we deem to be true. I think if you if you unpack that and you go on underneath that, what I'm trying to talk about is the heart and authenticity. Because if we're speaking to that part of ourselves, then we know we're living in an honest way. And I think this also relates to the conscience as well as to love. Loving relationships. Because loving relationships are built on that. You're sharing not the mind, you're sharing the heart, you're sharing the whole thing. You're sharing truly, truly the wholeness of who you are when you love another person. It's very difficult to do it, but it's so much more satisfying and rewarding to show up in your fullness. And I dare to say that much of our mental suffering comes from an inability to kind of connect these 2 points and then to express these 2 points in a very embodied way. So if you can relate to that reality of not speaking from the heart, of being cut off in some respect, of maybe overthinking things, of maybe living within your own ideas, and you've limited yourself in some respect, let me know if you can relate. And as usual, if you like the video, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe if you want to hear more from me as I ramble on and rant